1 Million show. I'm Dwayne,
Sean P.
and we have a special. Hold on.
Oh man.
And this is the Keep 1 Million show. I'm Dwayne,
Sean P.
and we have a special episode this evening as we're gonna debate who is the top
Five.
female or top five female athletes of all time. And Sean, you came up with this idea. How did you come up with this idea?
Actually, I stole the idea from somebody. It's these brothers on YouTube called the Ball Brothers, Kev on Stage and Tony Baker, and they do top fives. And I love the way they do their criteria. That the way they do their criteria is they pick five. It could be typically it's five movies. Let's just say five Denzel Washington movies. But then they have to agree on all five. So I can't have my personal top five and you can't have your personal top five. We have to agree and we go back and forth on and then you give your reasons. Like you just give your reasons why this person should be top five and then this person is not top five. And then and by the end of our two segments, we'll have a top five and then we gotta put them in order too. We got five, but then we have to put them in order from five to one. Okay. And then we also have leeway that this person is in no matter what for me, and that person's in for no matter what for you. Then that leaves only three spaces. But we already discussed this, so we already know we both agree who number one is. We just got, not number one, but who one of them is going to be. And we just got to agree on the rest of the four.
Okay, well, our first woman we agreed upon is Serena Williams.
Oh, Serena Williams.
Serena Williams is by far the greatest female tennis player of all time.
Bar none.
What 23 Grand Slams?
23 Grand Slams.
Olympic gold medals. Changed the game.
Changed the game.
I would say, fashion, looks, everything.
Changed the game how she played with raw power.
Right, exactly. Her and her sister. I mean, they got a bunch of doubles titles.
Arguably, if Serena wasn't there, Venus would be number one tennis player. Yeah. Because you look at her accolades, you're like, wow. It's just Serena just did it longer. And you're right, the doubles titles, the Olympic gold medals, 23 Grand Slams, that's probably never going to be repeated again. And she won her last Grand Slam while she was pregnant. Yeah. She was pregnant when she won that. I believe she was like 1 or 2 months.
Never happened before.
Oh no, it's happened before. I can't remember the lady's name. But she did it before. It was a real long time ago. But I give her a crack. I cannot remember her name, but she did do it as well. But still, it's still a feat because you have 2 children. I have 3 children, and you see women going through what they go through when they're pregnant. You like, man, this woman won a Grand Slam while she was like 1 or 2. I think she was like 6 months or 8 months pregnant, something like that.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Feat. Yeah, and I'm gonna throw in for the second one. I'm gonna throw in Dawn Staley.
Oh, okay, that's your argument with Dawn Staley?
Yeah.
Okay, why Dawn?
Gold medalist, one of the best basketball players in her own right, but coaching turned team the South Carolina Gamecocks into a powerhouse. I mean, there was nothing before she got there.
You're right.
And now she has how many championships? What, 3, 4?
I think she has 4.
4 championships, back-to-back championships, undefeated seasons. I think she had a shoe deal. She's got these players all kinds of money because of the NIL deal. Yeah. Matter of fact, didn't they just win last season?
Nope. They got blew out by UConn.
They lost to UConn, and UConn was the team. Gina Auriemma, in a female sport, the coaches were male dominated in the coaching staff. But now you have Dawn Staley, and now you have most of the women. Now you see all these women in a women's coaching, women's basketball coaching now, mainly because of Dawn Staley.
Yeah, Dawn Staley, Pat Summitt as well, Vanderpool over there in Stanford. She won some championships. You had Muffet Over there in Notre Dame, you had Kim Mulkey that was in Baylor and now LSU.
Yeah.
So I mean, there were women there before she came along. I'm gonna push back against Dawn Staley a little bit, only because now I'm from Philly. Dawn Staley, Dobbins Tech own, North Philly's own.
Okay.
I can't put her in the top 5 because I don't think she was a better basketball player than Candace Parker. Candace Parker. I'm sorry, I love Donnie. Candace Parker, 6 feet 5 inches, which is tall for a woman. I know you got 6'7" with Brittany Griner and everything, but Candace Parker was 6 feet 5 inches with a handle. She could shoot the 3. She could take you down in the block. She didn't play with you. If you put somebody smaller on her, she down there on the block, the dominator. Somebody bigger than her, she gonna take you out, take you off the handle, and go down there and do her thing. Lisa Leslie was the first woman to dunk in a basketball game. Candace Parker was the first to dunk with style, and she won the McDonald's All-American Dunk Contest, which I wouldn't put her against Dawson for that, but she did beat out Josh Smith. I forget who the other guy was.
Yeah,
but it was Josh Smith and Corey Brewer. Corey Brewer. But they kept missing dunks. But still, she won that. Chicago's own. She won, I believe, 2. She's the only person to win Rookie of the Year and MVP in the same season. And I believe she might have won Finals MVP. Did she? No, she didn't win Finals MVP. But she did get a because she didn't go to Finals that year, I don't believe. She did get a ring with the Sparks. She got a ring with the Chicago Sky, and I believe she got one with Vegas. I believe.
Yeah.
Somebody fact check.
Right before she retired.
Yeah. So she had 3 rings. So I cannot put Dawn Staley above Cheryl Swoops.
I would concur. You're right. I see Dawn Staley with the coaching and all that.
Oh, the coaching, no doubt. She coached in Temple. She coached in Temple for a little bit.
Right, 3 championships and everything. Yeah, that's Candace Parker. Now, I would say then, if not, obviously not Dawn Staley.
No. What we could do, we could put a pin in that. Candace Parker. Put a pin. Leave it right there for top 5.
Okay.
Put a pin in it.
Yeah. Well, the next one will be Simone Biles.
Ooh.
So this goes without saying.
Simone Biles.
Has her own, her own moves that she can't even do in competition because
nobody else can do them.
So they say they're quote unquote illegal, right?
So she's getting penalized for being great.
Yes, exactly.
So you penalize Michael Jordan because he could jump higher than everybody else. Okay.
So she has, I don't know how many Olympic medals. At least 29.
She has a lot. I'm not sure if I wrote in my notes. I'm not sure if I wrote down.
30, but it's in the 20s.
Yeah,
right.
She's won she's the only American to win a medal in every gymnastic competition.
Yeah, that she's been. I think it's 5. I think she's been in 5.
Yeah, but no. What I mean is every Olympic, so she's won a medal at pole vault, beam, all that. And to tell you the truth, I believe she could have won a medal in the pommel horse, and only men do that. So
most likely could have.
So I mean, she's the greatest gymnast of all time. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to hate on her, but I'm sorry, the woman is just amazing. And the only thing that's stopping her is the fact she wants to start a family. She said that's why she's not going to be in the Olympics in Los Angeles. She said, I want to start a family. Mm-hmm. And God bless you, Simone. Start your family.
This last Olympics, they was calling her the elder stateswoman because she was in her mid-20s, which is wild to say that she's the oldest one. Usually they're in 15, 16, 17 years old.
They consider
she's still dominated. Yeah,
they consider women like her when I think she's in that late 20s or something like that. But they call them grandmoms. Affectionately call them grandmoms because they'll be 27 and these girls they'll be 16, 17. Yeah. So I
think you gotta have her at number 2.
Oh, we ain't rank them yet.
Oh,
not yet. We got. You don't get no argument from me. Mm-hmm. So we gonna have. And also in this, if need be, we can go back and take somebody off the list.
Right.
So as of now, we got a pin in Candace Parker, but we have Serena Williams and Simone Biles.
Simone Biles.
Mm-hmm.
Candace Parker, I'll say.
We got a pin in
Not
it.
yet.
Pin
Right.
it. Pin
Right. You
Go back to
got next Katie Ledecky. 19 gold medals.
Yeah.
She's the swimmer.
Yeah. Swimmer.
100 meters, 1500 meters.
Now,
she has a few world records.
Now with that, you have to understand what 100 meters is. 100 meters is pretty much a sprint in the water.
Yeah.
1500 meters is distance in the water.
Yeah, like
She won a gold medal at both.
Right.
That's like Sha'Carri Richardson winning a gold medal in the 100-yard dash, and then go on to do the mile and winning a gold medal.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Think about that.
You never see that.
Yeah.
They're two separate disciplines.
Yeah, it's two separate disciplines.
Yeah, you never see that. So yeah, I think everything she did, 19 gold medals. Okay, world championships and everything.
Well, the thing about
I'm not sure in the top 5. I can see her in the top 10.
Yeah.
The top 5, I'm not sure.
The reason why, and we're not dissing Katie Ledecky. We're not dissing her. The thing about it is, when you're talking about all-time greats, and this is why I didn't want to go all the way back to Babe Dietrichson and stuff like that. I'm not going all the way back to before I was born, like Billie Jean King and all that. Talking about from 2000 today, give those people their flowers back then. Even though I do track and field, I do have Jackie Journey Kersey on the list though. But so I kind of contradicted myself. But anyway, this is our show. We can do what we want. And so Katie Ledecky, it's people. A lot of people. It's a shame to say this. A lot of people just don't know about her. And you'd be like, but you're right. I can't. Some names is gonna come up later on. I can't put her above. So I can't put her above Candace Parker. It's just.
Let's do this comparison.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have Clarissa Shields or Layla Ali in the top 5?
If I had to pick Clarissa in my top 5, or were we just talking about it?
Yeah, Clarissa Shields or Layla Ali. Let's say we're doing like a knockout stage type of deal, and putting these two athletes against each other. Remember, they wanted to fight each other anyway.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a perfect setup. Clarissa Shields and her dominance right now in this era, and then Layla versus Layla Ali in her era, how dominant she was. Which one? Now you could put both of them in top 5. No, it gotta be either or.
Nah, for me it's gonna be either or. I already know who I'm gonna take.
I think you're gonna go with Layla.
Nope.
Clarissa over Layla. Why?
More accolades. She fought stiffer competition. Even though she doesn't make it look stiff, she fought stiffer competition. Clarissa Shields never ducked anybody. I always believed that Layla Ali ducked Ann Wolfe. I've always believed that. She ducked Ann Wolfe. Didn't want to fight Ann Wolfe. And she beat Christy Martin, who was out of... Christy Martin was old at that point. She was old at that point. So I would take Clarissa Shields over that. Now, if I was to say, it's because of the accolades. Now people want to ask me, who do you think will win face to face in their prime? Not gonna lie to you. I think Laliyah would have beat her because Laliyah had the hand speed, had the lateral movement, and I just believe was a better boxer. Now, I can't judge it until I see the fight, which we never gonna see. Prime, we're never gonna see it. So, but if I had to put her on my list, I'd pick Clarissa Shields on my list over Laliyah Ali.
Okay. I think you're right. Yeah, Clarissa Shields. She has the more robust career, especially in boxing, versus Layla Ali. I think. Do you think Clarissa can be the best in Layla Ali's era versus Layla Ali being the best in Clarissa's era?
I think both of them could. I mean,
because Layla in either era.
Yeah, I think both of them could have did whatever in either era. I mean, Layla wasn't no bum. Right. It's just that she just didn't have the competition. And I don't hit me with that Roy Jones thing where he said, what Roy Jones said, he said, you say I fought nobody, I just made him look like nobody. It wasn't like that.
I get what you're saying because back in the days, women's boxing wasn't as
like it is today.
As today.
No,
it just wasn't so many great, women that were boxers.
Yeah,
back
you
then.
you didn't have a Katie Taylor or Amanda
Right,
Serrano. You
Amanda
didn't have
Serrano.
that back then.
Right. That's exactly. And then, so, would you put Clarissa Shields in the top 5?
Put a pin in it.
Put a pin in. Okay, who's the next one? That you got Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Jackie Joyner. Oh, I got some other track and field ones on it. Name or
Okay,
something.
before that.
No, it's down on the list. So it should be Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Oh, Shelly Ann
Fraser Price.
Allison Felix, and Sha'Carri Richardson.
Sha'Carri Richardson.
Now, for me, be Allison Felix.
For you, be Allison Felix.
Yeah, she's won in every discipline she's been in, except for she didn't do the 100, 200.
No, she done the 100. That just wasn't her thing.
Right.
So she's done it.
But 200, 400. I mean, she was the best.
She did 200, 400. She did 4x4 relays and the 4x1 relays. Out of them now, see, it's an argument with Jackie Joyner-Kersee from East St. Louis. It's an argument with that because she was they call it a heptathlon.
Heptathlon,
Yeah, so that's 6 events. I mean, heptathlon is 6 events, right? Decathlon is 10. Octo is 8. So yeah, that's 6 events. And that means she had to be you don't have to win all the events, but you have to be good at them.
So have the most points.
Yeah, the most points. So it's pole vault, long jump, 1,500 meters, 100-yard dash. I can't remember.
I think it was the not the discus, but the discus for the women.
Is it discus for the women?
Or the hammer throw. One of those.
It's one of those field events.
Yeah, it's one of those
But anyway, sorry about my lack of my ignorance or that. But she had to do good at all of those and be considered the greatest female athlete on the planet because you was good at that. And I believe she won 2 gold medals in the heptathlon. So people will argue that the hurdles, the hurdles. You have to be good at that. And it's tough because Jackie Joyner-Kersee is a favorite of mine, but you got Allison Felix, but then you got Shelly Ann Fraser Price.
She's this generation's, I would say, Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Shelly Ann?
She
didn't do a heptathlon, but
no, I mean, as far as the medals, the dominance, the straight, the straight winning gold. I mean, she's one of the best 100 meters of all time. 200,
and she won gold in the Olympics with the 200 too.
Right.
And she's short. She's 5 foot. It's tough for these little short girls to win that race because
the taller ones with
the long legs. Actually, Gabby Thomas. Gabby Thomas 5'10". They're and you got Sha'Carri going up against that because she runs a 200. Yeah. It's like it's tough. So I love Shelly Ann Fraser Price, man. And Sha'Carri, she hasn't done enough. I've seen Sha'Carri falter in races and everything. She hasn't done enough, but I really do like Sha'Carri. But I have to go with Allison Felix with this because she's won the most medals in these events. And you can't hold it against her with Shelly because Shelly Ann has run the 4x1 relays and won gold medals with the Jamaican team. Now she didn't run the 400. You know what? I should have picked. Oh, I forgot. Sydney McLaughlin-Laverne. Sydney McLaughlin.
Yeah.
I forgot about her because she dominated the 400 hurdles and she dominated the 400 flat right now and the 4x4. And oh my goodness, man, like it's an argument that could be made. But as for now, with these track and field,
Allison Felix track and field.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Allison Felix because she broke Carlos' record. I believe she has 13 collective medals right there. Right now, I will put a pin in it because we have some more to go through before I can say I will put her on the list. So far on the list we have. Hold on a second.
Just writing them down.
Yeah.
Simone Biles, Serena Williams.
Definitely on the list.
Clarissa Shields.
Allison
Felix. Candace Parker.
Okay.
So you got that's 5, but we're gonna keep going with a couple more. Mia Hamm or Rapinoe.
Ham.
For soccer.
Ham.
Yeah.
Ham.
It's not even close. I mean, I get the MLS came and the female, the women's version.
Ham had that later in her career.
But she didn't have it most of her career.
Yeah.
But she dominated every single World Cup, dominated every single Olympics.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many gold medals she has. At least 4.
At least, man,
3 or 4. She had like 3 or 4 gold medals.
Yeah.
So many world championships.
Yeah.
I mean, she basically at one point she was the face of soccer in America. Not even men's soccer was doing anything. It was all women's soccer.
Yeah, women's soccer was always bigger than men's soccer in the U.S. Because it was ran better even on the youth level with the national youth level. It's just the women's side is ran better. Mia Hamm, she had I think Rapinoe might have broke her goal record, but Mia Hamm was on the national team when she was 15 years old. She has 5 national championships, which is crazy because she only had 4, but it says 5 national championships with the University of North Carolina Tar Heels that have their soccer team is world renowned. It was I believe it was in when the ESPYs did Team of the Decade.
Yeah.
They had the teams that was up there was like the Florida State Seminoles football, University of North Carolina soccer, University of Tennessee basketball for women, and it was some other teams. They're saying best college team, and I thought it should have been the soccer team from the University of North Carolina because they won more national championships than all of those teams. It came down to popularity at that point. It was a tie between the FSU football with Bobby Bowden and them and Pat Summitt in Tennessee basketball.
Okay.
But I really thought the soccer team got hosed on that. What they did, they literally, I believe they won 10 consecutive national championships. That's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy work, man. It's so
you gotta put Mia Hamm in there.
Put Mia Hamm over Rapinoe.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna still put a pin in it because I believe we have some more to talk
the
about.
last one is before we go to break and we can go on the other side and do the top 5. Amanda Nunez or Nunez, the 2 boxers?
Oh, I had on the list. I said it was between Clarissa Shields and Amanda Nunez.
Amanda Nunez. Now I threw in Lisa Leslie, but do you think Amanda Nunez is better than Clarissa Shields, or you got Clarissa Shields over Amanda Nunez?
Man, I got Amanda Nunez over Clarissa Shields. It's different competition, yeah.
Okay.
It's different competition.
Okay.
And those basketball players was like Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, Candace Parker, Taurasi, Dinah Taurasi, Sue Bird. But I believe we gonna agree on Candace Parker with that. Well, Swoops is tough too. Swoops is tough, but I'll go with Candace Parker.
We put Candace Parker on there, so you have and that's all the names right there. You have if any other names before we go to break.
Nah, man. In the comment section, y'all can argue with us. Please argue with us.
I have 7 names. So Simone Biles, Serena Williams, they're already going through.
Yeah.
Clarissa Shields, Amanda Nunez, Allison Felix, Candace Parker, and Mia Hamm.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about that next section.
Yeah,
all right.
Let's
go.
Those are the names getting to the top 5.
All right.
Women's all-time list, and we'll be back with more. Keep 1 Million Show.
All right. So now you just go back and you just pop record when we come back in.
Yeah, I'm gonna record again. We're gonna start. It's gonna keep going.
It's gonna keep going. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
It's not gonna delete or nothing like that.
All right. Cool. Just making sure, man, because that was some good stuff right there. All right. So that So let me know when you're ready, man. We go.
Okay. Okay, we're back. It's Keep 1 Million Show, and we're talking women's top 5 of all time. We have got it down to 8 athletes. Simone Biles, Serena Williams, Clarissa Shields, Allison Felix, Candace Parker, Mia Hamm, and Amanda Nunes.
All right.
So we're gonna break this down. We already have Simone Biles and Serena Williams in the top 5.
We just got this out on the last three.
The last 3. So you have five women right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotta break this down in boxing. Clarissa Shields, Amanda Nunes.
Okay.
You got there?
I'm gonna go with Amanda Nunes because of her sheer dominance. Yes. Clarissa Shields is dominant, but Amanda Nunes was imposing, dude. She what she did. I could remember Ronda Rousey was that chick for years.
Mm-hmm.
Now Ronda Rousey, I believe before that she already lost to Holly Holmes. So the jury was out on how to beat Ronda Rousey. Like if you have really nice hands and you could keep them going to the ground, cool.
Right.
You know, like, but what Amanda Nunes had was she could stand up and she can go to the ground, and she just destroyed Ronda Rousey, and it was brutal. She was brutalized with it, and it was like you could clearly see nobody could stop her, and I know Clarissa Shields dabbled into the UFC, but honestly, I don't think she could have survived Amanda Nunes, dude. Like Amanda Nunes was too monstrous. She went through everybody. The only thing that stopped her was age and attrition. Really, she stopped. Mm-hmm. She came back. She did come back, but she just, that's the thing that stopped her. And I like Clarissa Shields. If she ever sees this, I know that I know she'll be mad. She'll be we disrespecting her and want to fight me when she gets no points for that. Like I'm not a professional. I mean, so I just so right there we gotta take Clarissa off. I'm gonna take Amanda Nunes.
No, you're taking Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, well, I'm dropping Clarissa. I have Clarissa taking out Amanda Nunes. Still got a pin in Amanda Nunes though.
Okay, but I'm taking Clarissa Shields.
Oh man, now we gotta go back and forth.
Now it's a debate because I think the reason why is because she's so dominant. There's no one else to fight.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one else she can fight.
Amanda was the same way.
Right, won all the belts, championships.
Amanda did the same thing in her weight class.
It destroyed everybody. And she tried. What she tried to do is have showmanship, and maybe it didn't look, right. But she tried to have showmanship, wanting to fight other fighters besides the women in her weight class that she already dominated. She I think she wanted to fight Amanda Nunes at one point.
Oh, she said
something.
Okay.
She wanted to go into the Lisa Layla Ali thing. Mm-hmm. She wanted to do other things outside. She's a household name.
Amanda was as well.
Kind of. In the boxing world, she is. Outside the boxing world, I think Jake Paul got her out there, right?
Got who out there? Amanda
Nunes, because of that fight. That was a Jake Paul. Remember MVP?
Oh,
that was a Jake Paul thing, wasn't it?
For MMA?
No. Remember he had the wait. Oh, she's MMA.
Yeah, she's MMA.
Who was the other boxers that was Who was the other? See, I'm thinking she's somebody else.
Wait, see, this ain't looking good.
Man. No, because who's those boxers that was fighting the two girls?
You think I said in that last segment it was Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano.
Amanda. Yeah, Amanda Serrano.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still gonna say my stand. I'm still going with because I don't want Clarissa Shields to come beat me up. So I'm going with Clarissa Shields because of all those things. And you know what? Maybe I think she did practice some MMA stuff.
No, she was in MMA. She was I believe she 2-on-1. 2-on-1 in MMA.
She did say she wanted to fight, the top fighters in MMA and all that, which that's never going to happen. She's not even close to that level because the MMA to boxing is one thing, but boxing to MMA, the switch is totally
James Tony, what happened?
Exactly.
Yeah. But well, here, Clarissa Shields even admitted this. She said when she was sparring with Holly Holmes, she said like she was sparring with her, and then all of a sudden she got kicked in her face. Said like she was like, "Bob, when you are boxing, you don't expect to get kicked in your face.
Right, you can't defend that if you're not a MMA
but
fighter.
If you don't know how to defend that,
Exactly.
and Holly Holmes, she's a Hall of Fame boxer too. She got inducted in the International Boxing Hall of Fame like about a year or two ago. All right, so all those things you said.
I'm gonna go with Clarissa Shields.
Oh man,
go ahead.
All those things you said. The only thing you could say Clarissa had over is maybe she was more world renowned.
Yeah, like
she's
more of a household name.
More of a household name. But I argue that Amanda was as well. And I don't like to hold that again. But you know what? I held it against Katie Ledecky.
How about we come back to this one at the
end? All right,
end?
yeah, we'll come back.
Come back to that one at the end. Okay. We got 3 left. I'm going to go Allison Felix or Candace Parker. You know what? Ooh. Yeah, that is a tough one. That's tougher than Clarissa Shields.
Yeah.
Amanda Nunes.
That's tough because I could be swayed because Candace Parker has Olympic medals as well. Like now she doesn't have as many, but she only has 1 gold. And the 1 gold that she has, she should have more, but it was some political stuff with Gina Auriemma. She played for Tennessee. Gina Auriemma's UConn. Yeah, it was some political stuff with that Candace always spoke about, and she to this day you could tell she's bitter about that. You know, like she felt like that it was no place to shove her off the team because of some UConn Tennessee thing. But Allison Felix did it in the World Championships too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go. Oh my God! I want to go with Allison Felix for this one define. I can't even do that because Candace Parker had a defining moment as well. The one time when remember they was in they were in the Olympics and they got bumped on the 4x1. They got bumped and the U.S. dropped the baton. They looked at it and they said, "Oh, y'all did get bumped," so they had to run their leg alone. And they qualified, but they qualified last, so they had to take the worst lane draw, and they still ended up winning the gold medal. And it's because of Allison Felix, because when she got bumped, she was like, "Oh man!" She picked up the baton and said, "Hey, get back to your spots," because she knew she had the fortitude to know we have to run it and finish, because if we don't, they won't let us protest it. That was a defining moment. Candace Parker's defining moment was when she had that messed up shoulder and still won a national championship with that messed up shoulder. And it's tough for me to do this because I love both of them. Both of them are 2 of my favorites, man. It's almost like I want to flip a coin, but I don't want to do that either. So, man.
That's a tough one for me too. Whoa.
Allison Felix. Allison Felix was doing this. She went to USC, and she didn't run track because Nike gave her a contract, and she was at that time was no NIL stuff, so she couldn't run track there. So Nike gave her a contract. She got money, and they paid for her schooling. Right. Candace Parker won 2 national championships, one with a messed up shoulder.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take Allison Felix.
I'm also have to go Allison Felix.
Yeah, take Allison Felix.
The fact that her dominance was of over. Man,
she been running. She started running in the Olympics
about the same
in 2004.
About the same time.
Round about the same time. Candace went to Tennessee. So, but she started running in 2004. And her last Olympics was this is 2020,
2016
or 2020. It was 20
or 2012.
No, it wasn't 2020. It was 2016.
2016.
Yeah, it was her last Olympics. It wasn't 2021. Yeah.
Candace Parker was still going to like 2020.
It was when the Las Vegas Aces won a second title.
2021.
Yeah, it was after the pandemic.
Yeah, so 2021 or 2022.
Somebody fact check me on that.
Somewhere around there, 2021. Man, that's almost 20 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick. This is why I'm gonna stick with track and field because it's more physically demanding. Like she always had to be in shape. I'm not saying that Candace wasn't, but like she was running. She ran the 100 to stay in shape, but she was running 100, 200, 400. That's tough.
I'm gonna still go Allison.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Allison Felix.
I think she's number 3.
Number 3. So we got Simone Biles, Serena Williams, Allison Felix. Okay, we got 2 spots left.
So Mia Hamm, Clarissa Shields, or Amanda Nunes. That's 3 for 2 spots.
Okay.
I think Mia Hamm goes
we were about to say we're gonna put Mia Hamm there.
I gotta put Mia Hamm.
We're gonna put Mia Hamm
because of what she did before. They were even in sports. Mia Hamm in the early '90s. She was dominating back then. Matter of fact, that's before Candace Parker and Allison Felix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta put Mia Hamm in there.
Mia Hamm. Yeah, what she accomplished. The goal leader for a long time. I believe Rapido broke that record. Fact checking somebody. She revolutionized the sport. Yeah. You had girls that wanted to be Mia Hamm.
She put it on the map.
Put it on the map. Everybody remembers Brandy Chastain ripping off her shirt and be like, when she made it go. But Mia Hamm was the leader of that team.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you got going back to Clarissa Shields or Amanda Nunes. You know what? Since I made a faux pas, I'm gonna give it up to you.
Amanda Nunes.
I made that mistake thinking that she was the boxer instead of MMA because of Amanda's. I swore she was Amanda Serrano. I swore up and down she was the other boxer. That's why I put them against each other. So I give it Amanda Nunes.
I tell people this. 5. I tell people this. Clarissa Shields is nice. Yeah, she is. But Amanda Nunes was fierce. I mean, when you went in there in that ring, you knew she was. It was like Mike Tyson. You know, it was bad intentions behind everything. It was I'm trying to kill you. It's like, and it sounds messed up, but this is a combat sport. Like, and I ain't got no issues. My thing is this with Shields sometimes though is. Like, all right, she's trying to pick a fight with Alicia Bumgarner, who's like 30 pounds lighter than her. It's like, come on, man. It's like there are weight classes for a reason. It's like little silly stuff like that, you know. But yeah, we all right. So now we gotta. How are we gonna rank the 5?
You know what?
Let's start at 5. Let's start at 5.
When I'm looking at it. I think the rankings is perfect how it is now.
All right, well, give me what 5 is.
So you have 5, Amanda Nunes.
Okay.
4, Mia Hamm.
All right.
3, Allison Felix.
All right.
2, Simone Biles.
Okay.
And number 1, Serena Williams.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I can't argue with that.
Newer, Amanda Nunes, MMA. MMA is kind of, brand new.
Kind of brand new, yeah, kind of.
4, you have Mia Hamm, soccer, which is not a top sport.
It's not.
In women's, it's a top sport.
Yeah.
But, it's not a top sport, but she dominated that sport, put it on the map. Number 3, Allison Felix, a worldwide sport, one of the top sports. She dominated for 15 years, so many Olympic gold medals, the most Olympic gold medals for a track and field female. Number 2, Simone Biles, the best gymnastics woman of all time. Let's just leave it there. And then number 1, Serena Williams, the top tennis star, female tennis star of all time. 23 Grand Slams, countless gold medals, countless double championships. Changed the game inside and outside of tennis. like you just said, was pregnant, won her 23rd championship while pregnant. There's rumors she may come back because she wants to break the record.
Yeah, there's
and
rumors.
Get 24.
I think she debunked. I believe she debunked it though.
Yeah, I just seen that not too long ago.
Yeah.
That she's getting back in shape, but she's an athlete, so they're gonna go back and forth. Go to the gym, get a trainer, things of that nature.
These athletes are so competitive.
Yeah, exactly. to stay in shape and stay focused and all that. So
there you go.
I think that is a great top 5. What do you think?
I think it's great as well. There you go, right there.
Yeah, and we'll be back with more Keep 1 Million Show. Keep it locked right here. 90.7 FM KRDP.
Yes, sir. Hey,
we got one more segment.
Yeah.
So we're at the 39, 40-minute mark. And do another 40. I'm trying to get to another 10 minutes. Get to 50. I should be like 55.
We get it to 55. And that gives 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to add the billboard to it.
So that'll make it like 50, because the billboard's on like a minute. So that'll make it like 56.
Yeah.
That's good. 56. But hold up, before you start out. So I know you're going to save this and everything, but you going to let Kaja know somewhere so you can put it in?
Yeah. I'm going to put it in all the places where it needs to be. Let Kaja know to play it tomorrow, and then also to play it on Christmas.
Yeah, play it tomorrow on both hours, right?
Yes.
Okay, then play it on Christmas.
I'm gonna put it in the things, put it in Evergreen, and tell them it's in Evergreens.
Okay.
In the Evergreens, they got like 20-some episodes in there. So then that's what we're supposed to have for our thing, our whatever. It's like mandatory.
All right. All right, I'm ready with you. I was just curious about that, man.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm put it in the jazz folder, then R folder, then the evergreen. It's like three different folders.
All right.
Okay. Hold on. I press play instead of record. And we're back. Keep 1 million. Show 'em Dwayne.
Sean P.
And we just watched the Reckoning, the 50 Cent documentary of the Diddy case, Sean Diddy Combs case, and it's a reckoning.
Yeah.
It is very detailed. A lot of behind the scenes footage that I questioned where, he got this footage from. And it looks like it was some of it was evidence, from the New York police. And a lot of it was from the cinematographer who sold it to 50 cents. What was your whole what did you grasp from this documentary at first?
Well, what you have to understand about myself is I'm a nerd at heart. Back in the day, it wasn't cool to be a nerd, but I'm a nerd at heart. So I'm a hip hop nerd, comic book, anime, sports. I love it. I love like researching stuff. It can get tedious at times, but I love doing that. So a lot of this stuff I already knew about, like the Stampede at I think it was New York City College, right?
Yeah.
And the Stampede, I already knew about that, and how he was cleared from that. That was unfortunate because he overhyped and oversold it, and they didn't have enough security, because back then we had a term back then called bum rush the door, and you couldn't stop the door. But if you have security, especially off-duty police officers, and they armed, and they're showing they're armed with guns and pepper spray, you're not gonna bum rush the door, So he didn't have that. Which, don't get it twisted, a lot A lot of events didn't have that back in the day.
Oh, of course
Because when I was going to stuff, I've seen people get beat up, stomped out, and everything because it just that's just what it was. So was he at fault? He admitted that at the press conference, and but the sad thing is people died, and so but I already knew about that. I already knew about some of the other stuff. They talked about they talked about the quad studio shooting. I already knew about all of that. And everybody knows that what I'm about to say is nothing new, and it's in the documentary anyway. Like Jimmy Henchman more so had something to do with that.
Yeah, that's why I was talking to someone else about that.
Jimmy Henchman had something to do with that. I forget the guy's name that actually did the shooting. He admitted to it and everything. Diddy and Biggie had nothing to do with that. Now,
No.
Pac was saying, "Oh yes, they did," but no, Pac, they didn't. I'm sorry, Outlaws, Edie, all y'all,
Yeah.
they didn't.
No.
That was a street thing.
There was a song that he did admit that he knew who did it. He put name Jimmy Henchman.
He named Jimmy Henchman.
He did, and I think it was against all odds.
Yeah, against all odds.
He
But
did
then
say
later he was saying that, oh, Puffy and Biggie, they knew. I believe Puffy and Biggie knew who did it, but they wasn't in a place of anything to do anything about
Yeah,
it.
exactly. No.
Jimmy Henchman was a known street dude, man.
Yes.
Haitian Jack was a known street dude.
Yeah.
These dudes were people you didn't play with. And
Exactly.
Biggie knew that. They're
Yeah,
like, he's
I
like,
think,
yo.
there was a documentary way back then, way back, where Biggie talked about how Pac was moving with these certain people, and he was telling them, "Hey, you might want to check, check them because
Ease up.
these ain't the people you want to be around."
Be
You know,
around,
talking
yeah.
about Jimmy Henchman, Haitian
And
Jack,
Haitian Jack,
and that I don't say led to the the shooting, but it kind of foreshadowed what was to come because of who he was hanging around, especially going from L.A. to New York and Baltimore, all these different places and whatever, just hanging around too many different people. But
Yeah, go ahead.
no, what I got from the documentary was from Diddy's early years.
Oh,
And
that
I
was
think
dope.
It was his best friend, his the co-owner of Bad Boy, talking about how Diddy was just kind of different. Like he would get beat up. He wasn't a fighter, wasn't a thug per se. Would go back and forth from upstate New York to Harlem and all these things, and his mother portrayed this totally different lifestyle that they had versus what he had, when he was growing up, and they was there was neighbors basically.
Oh, they lived in the same house.
Yeah,
They lived on different floors.
yeah, exactly. And his mother was kind of into that nightlife.
Yeah, nightlife. She
and
said
that's
it.
where-
She
yeah,
said
and
it.
that's where he got into the club scene and all that, and that's where Diddy's whole everything about Diddy comes from that. Comes from his mother. Comes from what he's seen. If it was a drug era, it comes from that drug era. That whole era of if people don't know who Nicky Barnes is, and the Godfather of Harlem. These guys, real life gangsters.
Real life.
This is where Diddy, his family, that's what they was on, and it went through all the way from that to, like you said, the New York University situation, all his club, what was it called? All his events he had, which they said never was done before. So he was kind of revolutionizing the club scene, revolutionizing the hip hop scene. Then he goes to Uptown Records, revolutionizes hip hop. If he wasn't what he was and just a normal person, you consider him one of the greatest musicians, one of the greatest producers ever, because he did some amazing things.
He did.
It's just the means for him to do them were quite insane.
Yeah, I like the parts of the documentary. Like, for example, it showed you where he got his music style from. They say he would go to the clubs. It was a DJ. I heard of this DJ too, Brucey B.
Yeah.
And what they say what Brucey B would do was play the acapella of an R&B track and put it to a hardcore hip hop instrumental, and that's what
Right.
Diddy was doing.
Right.
So
with the Jodeci,
with the
Mary J.
Jodeci and Mary
Blige.
Blige, and you was like, okay, so Diddy wasn't really a producer on a lot. I don't put Diddy in that class of DJ Premier
Oh
and
no,
Pete
no, no,
Rock.
not like that. He wasn't on the ones and twos and
Yeah.
actually doing the music, but
He was a
knew
good
how to-
arranger.
Yeah,
He
there you go.
arranged it.
What do they call it? A curator,
Yes.
arranger. You know,
He knew-
artist development, things of that nature.
Well, he was
great in that.
he called it our artist and repertoire.
Yeah.
He was that he knew what sounded good and knew what was going to hit in the streets.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I like that part of the documentary. You was like, oh, okay, like it shows you the relationship he had with Andre Harrell. Like I already knew about the Steve Stout stuff. Like
Yeah.
everybody knew about that. That's why I got into a debate with my man. I don't know how you feel about this. Because Ja Rule calls 50 a rat. And I was like, but dude, this is stuff people already knew.
Yeah.
Like they already knew this. And he was like, well, it's people that's looking at this that don't already know it. And if he's bringing up this old stuff, a DA can open up a case against Diddy. And I was like, no.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah, statute of limitations. I was like, look, man. The black community is one of the most hypocritical communities, man. You say what you said about you can't really use the R word, but what you said about the communities the village that raised each other. What'd you say?
I was saying it takes a village to raise a child, but if the village is sick,
Yeah.
then who's raising the child?
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And this is what this whole situation is with Diddy, is the fact that his village was sick.
Yes.
Coming from the drug era of the 70s. I mean, you went all the way back to blaxploitation movies, the 70s, the pimps, the drug dealers and whatnot. That's who raised Diddy.
Yes.
Right? His mother was deep into that. And coming from that to, I would say white collar music industry, where hip hop was very, very white collar at that time.
At that time.
And he, turned it on its head with the music, with the style, with the over sexualizing of, like the Jodeci, the Mary J. Blige, and the Total, the Biggie, the Little Kim, and everything like that. He changed it to where it is today. I mean, you got to say that is something that took a village.
Yeah.
You got to say that.
And then a lot of people want to say, oh, he was involved with the Tupac thing. Now, in the documentary, they did an interesting thing with that as well. They said he offered this money. He offered this money for Pac to get for the hit on Pac. Now, I always looked at it as Pac got involved with some gang stuff. Where if you know anything about the streets, like how the Italian mob works, is you can't put your hands on a made man. So Orlando Anderson, Baby Lane, was pretty much a made man in that world.
Right.
He was a shooter. Like, you did not put your hands on this dude. He got jumped, and he was like, "Oh, this is what it is." So they went and they dealt with it like you would deal with it in the street. And Baby Lane, boom, boom, boom. Like that's how we deal with this. So my whole thing it was a rapper named Glasses Malone who had a song called "Tupac Deserved to Die," and he broke down the whole thing from a gang perspective and everything. Yeah. Great song, by the way.
I gotta hear that.
Yeah, it's just Google Glasses Malone, "Tupac Deserved to Die." Like the video come up, and a lot of people were mad about that, but it was really a dope concept because it showed you like, nah, you can't do this to Baby Lane. They're like,
now, I gotta push back on it a little bit because you gotta remember Diddy's uncle is Von Zip.
Yeah, Von Zip, yeah.
Von Zip, who was a reputed gangster.
Yeah, he was.
From the East Coast, from Harlem, was moving around the whole country. And
had connects.
all kinds of connections with the Crips, with all kinds of gangsters around the country.
I wasn't saying that Diddy didn't have it. He didn't do it.
Okay.
He could have.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he could have. But it's a lot of stuff there, man. It's like, yeah, he could allegedly have something to do with it, but he did get done in by some Crips.
Right. One thing I would say that I do agree with some of these people is that part right there. Because you have, what's his name? Keefe D, right?
Yeah.
Keefe D's trial's coming up in 2026.
Yeah.
Could they subpoena Diddy with all the allegations Keefe D saying? Now, that's not snitching or whatever. I mean, they say he snitched. They know He's been on podcasts for years upon years talking about this stuff.
Talking about this. And if he would have kept his mouth shut, he'd be cool right now.
Yeah. I mean, he went on to everybody, people, to the point where people didn't believe him. They was like, yeah, okay, whatever, man. Yeah, okay.
No, I believe you telling the truth.
No, what I'm saying is he was screaming it so much that some people just kind of dismissed what he was saying because he was talking so loud and so reckless until they got the actual evidence in Vegas. So once they got the evidence, they arrest him, which just, past few years. Now his trial's coming up. My real question is, do you think they're going to subpoena Diddy and have him testify against him?
Against Keefe?
I mean, defend himself, because now he's saying, one thing is there's no evidence.
Yeah, there's no evidence.
There's no paper trail.
No paper trail.
There's no evidence to say that he actually gave him, some amounts of money to go do this deal with to get.
Well, because I think they said that Diddy's, and per the documentary, that Diddy gave Zip the money, but Zip never gave it over to Keefe.
Right.
And so Zip's dead.
Yeah,
he's passed away.
And there's a lot of different stories too. There's like they only gave him half the money.
Yeah.
Because they only did half the job. They only killed Pac and not Suge Knight.
Yeah.
They're supposed to kill both of them. And Zip, the whole Von Zip situation as well. There's no evidence, no check,
it would never be no check.
Transfer information.
If he was smart, ain't gonna be no check on the wire. It's gonna be straight cash.
Yeah, exactly. Especially back in the 90s, the early 90s. So that.
Well, late 90s.
And I think that opened a lot of people's eyes, mainly because a lot of the newer generation didn't hear about that. You hear all these other documentaries to the point where you kind of dismiss them, like this cop said this and this person said that, about the Pac and Biggie murders. It's so many of them, but this one is kind of a concrete, step-by-step documentary that shows you chronologically what happened in Diddy's life that led up to the situation here, and then fast forwarding to the trial and everything like that. With the Cassie situation, with the Kid Cudi situation, with all this, the behind the scenes footage to me wasn't shocking. It was the only thing that was kind of shocking is the fact that Diddy actually recorded all this stuff.
Yeah.
His daily life. So like he knew what was coming down. He just wanted to make his own documentary. Yeah. And that's what it seemed like. That's what he's really upset about. It's like, I was going to make a documentary and get my own money back because I'm losing millions of dollars. He tried to make his money back on some documentary. 50 Cent took it from him.
Yeah, it's crazy, and how social media played a role in it. The influencers and everything. A lot of people made like Capricorn Clark was made to look bad. A lot of people was made to look bad, honestly, Diddy's he got time served. 50 months, I mean, he's going to get out. I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is it's disagreements about the term rat and snitch, because people are saying that about Kid Cudi. But I'm saying Kid Cudi got his car blown up, and the dude showed up at his house with a gun over a female. Right. And he not a street dude. So I'm like, hold up, man. You trying to kill me over some woman? Come on with this. So the documentary, it was good to look at. It was a good documentary. I enjoyed it, but a lot of that stuff I already knew. And 50's he's an executive. You could think about him what you want to think about him. You could think about Kid Cudi or anybody, Gene Dill, all these guys. You could think about them what you want to think about them. But honestly, let's be honest. Like, they was going after Diddy because he was a freak. Now, is he a scumbag? Yes. Yeah. Total scumbag. But is that against the law? No.
And that's the thing.
And he wasn't on trial for domestic violence. Right. Now, we know that was wrong.
Yeah.
But
the one last thing is, they talked to the jurors. Jurors kind of said the same thing. This was, one guy said this looked like just two people in love on some, crazy love stuff. Toxic. Yeah, he said toxic love. The one lady was like, this was just a... celebrity just going doing celebrity stuff. Maybe she was blinded by the celebrity. Maybe he was something of a misogynist or whatever. But that doesn't mean anything. They were jurors, and they
Yeah.
the judge, they put out the verdict that he was not guilty on those 3 counts, guilty
And I
on
say-
the other counts.
I'll say one last thing before we go. You said about the village being sick. I tell people, look at the way he was beating up on Cassie. He
Yeah.
said, never hit her in the face. Like, keep the face pretty.
That's
keep
that's
the
mob stuff.
not my, that's pimp stuff.
Yeah.
Keep the face pretty. That's what it is.
Exactly.
And he would kick her in the back, kick her in the
Yeah.
butt, kick her in the stomach. Never hit her in the face.
Yeah.
So scumbag, yes, freak, yes.
Yeah.
There it is, y'all.
Rico,
no.
Yeah.
He's not John Gotti.
And one last thing, 50 Cent, he gets the funeral flowers or whatnot. But what's gonna happen when Diddy comes out? Let's see what happens then.
I don't think Diddy gonna be
nothing
scared.
happens physical or nothing like that. But
Nah.
let's see him. He's trying to sue Netflix and all that.
And
What
if it's
happens
like
when he
that,
gets out, I don't think it's gonna be.
if it's like that, Ja Rule, all y'all dudes just pull up on 50 and try to do something to him. If y'all really think he a rat,
Right.
Is that how y'all supposed to handle it? Just do it.
Yeah,
Come on, like
that's
just
true.
stop with the making the stupid videos, man.
That's true. Well, that's all we have for this special episode. I'm Dwayne.
Sean P.
This is the Keep 1 Million show. We're here every Thursday night, 7 to 9 p.m. We're a publication of Desert Soul Media. Please go to KRD, listen, the number 2, KRDP.com, and like, share, comment on all social media platforms. Thanks everybody for listening, and we're out.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, right at 58.
Oh,
Good.
all right.
And then that one, I'm gonna put that on there. It's gonna be 59.
All right.
So,
Cool. All right, YouTube, we are. Where's the camera at? I never find it. All right, we out, y'all. Go mob.